He photographed a stray dog, then posted a $50,000 reward flyer. Then he took a third-floor window across the street and scoped his target through binoculars. The target drove past daily at 60 miles an hour, one shot to the left front tire. The driver would panic and swerve into the RV across the street. The plan was airtight. Next day, he took the window. Soon the target showed up right on schedule. Then something caught his eye. A mother and her son stepped out. He hesitated, then aimed again. The second the car hit his mark, he pulled the trigger. The fireball swallowed the mother too. First mistake in over 30 years on the job. His boss came for him immediately. But he wasn't there to comfort Monte. He was there to deliver a warning. Monte agreed fast enough, but the boss saw the hesitation in his eyes. So the next day, he got a new job. No photo of the target, no file. The note only said 5 p.m. at the Rossi Cafe and 2 words, White River. He burned the note, fed the stray, and left for the cafe. He tucked the pistol in his waistband, then photographed every license plate outside. Only then did he walk in, carefully scanning every customer inside. But when the waiter came out, he froze. He'd just seen that guy at the gas station. He ran the plates to ID everyone. Then the waiter came over with his coffee. He casually asked the waiter about White River. The waiter said he'd never heard of the place. Monte wasn't surprised. So White River was a person, not a place. As he guessed who? A sheriff walked in. The surprise wrecked his plan, so he sat tight and waited. At 5, the woman by the door stood and came over. Monte quietly reached for his gun. She was just using the bathroom. Another 15 minutes crawled by. Monte tailed him to a motel and booked the room next door. While the man stepped out, Monte slipped in and tampered with his drink using a dangerous drug mixture. The combination could trigger a fatal collapse. Then the man came back in. He never saw Monte in the corner until the TV lit the room. Once the man drank, Monte finally said what he wanted. The man couldn't breathe. He begged Monte to call an ambulance. He kept insisting he knew nothing about White River. Then he went stiff and dropped. Confused, Monte checked his pulse. There was no breath. In his bag, Monte found heart medication. The guy already had heart disease, so he died before Monte's 5 minutes. Monte searched the car for leads and found nothing about Lucy. Wrong man. So Monte moved the body to the bed and staged a heart attack. Done there, he turned to the couple next. He armed himself and drove back to Rossi Cafe, looking for leads on White River. She was thrilled to see him and offered a late-night meal. A cop car arrived. He hid in the kitchen. He grabbed a knife in case he needed a hostage. The cops never came in. He set the knife down and asked Lucy about the town. But Lucy was all over him, hinting at an unforgettable night. The flirting got to Monte. He stood to leave but left his address for leads. Sure enough, Lucy showed up and went right at Monte. He yanks her back by the hair, pins her still, and pats her down. No weapon on her. Then he digs through her bag. Nothing in there either. He stares her down, pressing her about White River again. The paranoia gets old fast. She swears she has never heard the name, then heads for the door. Outside, snow is coming down hard, so Monte lets the waitress wait it out. By 1 a.m., once the waitress is asleep, he gets moving. At the couple's farm, he screws a suppressor onto his pistol. He slings a submachine gun as backup, then slips in through the back door. Upstairs, a toilet flushes. A second later, the woman walks out of the bathroom. The man grabs a shotgun and trades fire with Monte. The woman jumps on his back, knocking the pistol away. The man fires and hits the woman instead, and Monte tackles him into a brawl. He throws her on the bed and stabs her thigh. When he turns back, the woman's gone. He follows the blood trail to the barn. He finds her passed out there. Instead of finishing her, he grabs tools from the house. He digs the bullet out, stitches her up, and leaves the heater on. Back inside, he searches the man's pocket and finds the exact same job order. The sheriff answers the call and pulls up. Monte avoids a confrontation. He slips out the back, but then he spots a bloody handprint on the trunk. He opens it, a body inside. The wallet shows this is the real sheriff. The sheriff was an imposter. Monte slid under his car and cut the brake line. Sure enough, the guy drives off and hits a tree. Monte plays passerby. Then he casually asks about Lucy. A bullet grazes the fake cop's neck instead of killing him. Monte calmly chases him down. Once the guy stopped fighting back, Monte shot him. Back at the motel, the waitress had her clothes piled on the bench, waiting for him. He didn't even think about resisting. Later, Monte slowly wakes up. He hears the shower running, turns his head, and spots Lucy's passport. He picks it up. Her name in Spanish translates to White River. Then he remembers the blood on her chest and that brand new name tag. Sure enough, she walks out of the bathroom with a gun and explains everything. She got there first and killed the owner and the server. Their bodies are still in the basement. She played server and watched everyone walk in. Monte's read was right. Every person there was a killer. They all had one target: kill Monte. She wanted the job alone, so she poured coffee and threatened each one out. Done explaining, she raises the gun, but Monty just keeps talking. Next second, he holds up a bullet. He'd already emptied the first round from her gun. Still, he leaves her the choice: kill him, take the top spot, or walk away and live a normal life with him. The shot goes off. He is smiling like he already knew. White River opens the trunk. Her Christmas gift is inside. The boss takes the news hard. He'd seen Monty wanting out from day one. Monty knew too much. Only dead men keep secrets. So he gave the order. Meanwhile, White River takes over the cabin and the stray dog. She raises the gun to end the dog, but her hands start shaking. In the end, she lowers it and lets the dog live.